What's going on, guys? We're headed over to Cypress Bend as usual. I spent about 6 out of 7 days over here now with all the work that we got going with the lodge and all the dirt work that's happening in our fields. Just bear with me today. I'm going straight vlog mode. I've got a 1DX in my hand that weighs every bit of 10 pounds plus a gorilla pod, so I'm going straight John B / Lake Fort guy today. It's a pretty cool little deal that we got working. It's actually kind of a long lost dream that we had, you know, that we weren't planning on doing for at least the next 2 or 3 years. And basically the Cache River and the White River on both sides of us, and every time that we get a big rain during hunt season, it floods us out, and you know, we're not able to get our trucks in there. Luckily, we made a phone call the other day and got in contact with the dirt contracting company out of Piggott, Arkansas, and they were right down the road from us in Augusta. We got in contact with them, and they were sure enough able to come and work on our farm immediately with 5 tractors with double dirt pans, and we're actually able to knock the entire project out in less than 2 weeks. The roads are 20 foot wide, 3 foot tall. I mean, it's just basically a dream road system to have on a farm. We're gonna put culverts in, as well as a pond where they borrowed the dirt from. So we're gonna have access to a well, and then we're gonna be able from that well to pump our timber, control water levels. So this is really the first year that we're gonna be able to do that without having to rely on a good rain. So I've actually got some Jap millet in the back of my truck, and I'm gonna go in there and plant it in the timber, and then go ahead and plant it in our moist soil unit. Nate dipped out on me on a bad day. He actually went down with a couple of his buddies last night to Dallas to watch Luke Holmes and Jason Aldean in concert. Jackson's actually in town from Fayetteville, and he's bringing a product that we just teamed up with called Hunter's Cloak. And he's got a product that you put cartridges in, kind of like a Febreze mister. You hit the button, and it actually flips on a mister that sprays doe estrus or something they call rut rouser, which is supposed to piss off the bucks and get them fired up and make them get on their feet. We're gonna do a little photo shoot for them, and maybe shoot a little 1-minute promo. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with this today as much as I possibly can. Like I said, I'm by myself, and I'm trying to beat a rainstorm that's coming from southwest Arkansas. So I'll video what I can, shoot a little B-roll, maybe some slow-mo action, but just bear with me. We'll be there in about 15 minutes, and hopefully we can get some quality footage to put out there for you guys. Well, big time news. I saw a nice group of blue-winged teal, like 20 or 30 of them, on our neighbor's field over here. And you know, we have a little bit of water still left in our field from where we actually teal hunted last year, but I'm actually at the gate right now. I'm gonna pull up here and show you guys kind of what we're doing with the dirt work, then I'm gonna head up to the house and get on the tractor. So we're here, home away from home, Cypress Bend, baby. All right, so this is where we actually borrowed the dirt from to build the roads. And by borrowing, I mean this is where we got the dirt. It's about 4 acres worth of dirt, and it's gonna be a pond here in a couple weeks. On that middle, it's about 10 foot deep. And we're gonna put a wellhead right next to this power pole, pump this pond, which then leads into that ditch over there where the trees are. Floods in, bam. A lot of ducks killed in those woods right there. And there's gonna be plenty more killed now that we can have water control at our fingertips. I'm headed back to the house. We might make a couple more stops on the way, depending on if I see something I like. And of course I saw something I liked. We're in our west side moist soil unit now. If you've watched our teal hunt video from last year on YouTube, this is where we smacked them in like 30 minutes. And it was completely covered in water year round, and I'll show you why. That right there. Our good friends Mr. and Mrs. Beaver decided to dam up our pipe, then led to a year's worth of water being stored in our field, which led to primetime teal habitat. There's a beaver right there, man. I need to go shoot him. I need to go grab my gun. But we pulled the water out so we can plant a little bit of food in here. There's dead fish everywhere. I'm just so sidetracked because those beavers swam out in front of me. There's a dead bowfin right over here, snakehead. I don't know what it is, but it looks all the same. It's got teeth in it, it's dead. It's got bugs all over it, so I'm about to lay down some fire slow-mo B-roll. Y'all check this out. So what I was saying about the B-roll. Got about 6 acres worth of planting on about 6 different bow stands we got around the property. So I'm gonna knock this out, try to get some drone footage, and see if I can make this happen by myself. Here we go.
Spend my time up in the mountains, getting water from the creek, laying low out in the holler, where the law ain't gonna find me. It took miles and miles to get this far, made by hand, I know this land by heart. From the sunrise till I see the stars, I'll be hitting it hard, yeah. It's a long road, all in that heavy load. When this is all you know, the woods become your home. Been at it all day, shining my way, made something out of nothing, make no mistake. It's a long road, but it's all I know.
Alright, well I just got done planting a food plot at a stand we call ACL. Nate, about 5-6 years ago, actually tore his ACL playing football, so the only blind he could come hunt was ACL stand because it was on the ground. So it's kind of how this place got its name. We actually, see behind me, we have a box stand on the south end of the field, and that's actually where the ground blind used to be, but now the ground blind is right behind me, directly in the middle of the food plot. I'm about to head north to one of our other spots and do the exact same thing. So, all right, so the old man just rolled up to camp, and first thing we did, we were over here in the west side field and we're shooting a little ad for Hunter's Cloak, a new partner that hit Jackson up in northwest Arkansas. They actually sent us some product, and it's basically a wireless device that dispenses a scent cover or an attractant, and you can use doe estrus, you can use something called rut rouser. Jackson will tell you a little bit about it.
Okay, so the rut rouser basically looks like a beach pill. Like you said, it's completely wireless, and I just walked 170 yards away from this stand. It still worked with the wireless remote. So if you got a big buck that's kind of being finicky, not coming into range, even during bow season, if they're not coming into range, put it 20-30 yards from your stand all the way out to 170, see if you can't bring them close. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped about it. Sit here and messing with this one as well. I can put it on my chest, a little lanyard, pop out some smell. Right now I got a little apple in here, and I might not even take this to the woods. I might put it in my bedroom at the house and just see if I can't make things smell a little nicer.
God knows he needs it in his house. It's freaking brutal.
Hey, yeah, 20% off for all K-Zone followers. I know there's like 26,000 of you guys. No reason why you shouldn't have one of these this year in the woods. I'm excited that they came up with this, and it's Arkansas guys, so we got to be proud of that. Get one of these rut rousers or this Gen 2 from Hunter's Cloak. 20% off. K-Zone 20 is your promo code, and let us know how it works. We'll be reviewing them throughout the year and having them in most of our hunting videos, and we're excited about it, so you guys get excited too.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. We're gonna take this to the stand. Jackson's gonna take it to his stand and just smell it.
I'm gonna put sweet corn out here in the duck hole and see if I can't get a few.
Let's see that. Let's see where, right here.
Yeah,
Jackson's gonna run a tube from there, and he's gonna just stick in his nose and sit in the deer stand with it all day.
You gotta grind it.
It's just a grinder. All right, see ya. All right, guys, Jackson just got out of here. We got our ad shot for Hunter's Cloak. I'm looking forward to the partnership with those guys. So I've got one more little half-acre plot to disc up, work up the dirt pretty good here, and I'm gonna head back to the house. All right, so it's about to get too dark on us. I think what I'm gonna do is send the drone up. This is one of the coolest food plots I've ever seen, and had the pleasure of planting. It's about a half-acre inside the woods, just off of one of our main box stands, and I think a giant's gonna be killed here this year just because of the seclusion. So here's the drone, battery's charged, iPad's on, SD card is in. Enjoy the view. I appreciate you tagging along with me today. Next time Nate will be here, he'll be here tomorrow, and you know, hopefully I can get some better shots, but we'll see. Be on the lookout for another post. We're just basically in here doing our touch-ups before September gets here for teal season and deer season. So we're here about every day, and we'll try to get you some more content. Appreciate you guys. See ya.